Love is among the most misunderstood emotions in human life. Many think they fall in love because of beauty, intelligence, charm, or fate. But is love truly random, or is there something deeper at play that draws one person to another? In Zen and Buddhist teachings, love is not merely an emotional attachment. It is a mirror. The way someone feels about you is not really about you. It is about them. In truth, people fall in love for only two reasons. Either they see in you what they lack, or they recognize in you what they already are. A person who feels empty seeks fulfillment in another. One who feels incomplete searches for wholeness in someone else. A person who does not love themselves looks for love outside. And those who recognize their own essence in another are drawn together, like water flowing toward the sea. A wise master once said, "Love is not something found in another. It is found within oneself. The other person is merely a reflection." Now, let's step into a story, a tale that reveals the two true reasons why people fall in love, and what this means for you. The Silent Wanderer and the Seeker of Love. Once, there was a silent wanderer, known not by name, but by presence. He moved through life untouched by the illusions that clouded most hearts. He neither pursued love nor avoided it. He simply was. One day, as he sat beneath a great tree, a troubled seeker approached. His eyes were heavy with sorrow, his heart burdened by many heartbreaks. "Master," the seeker asked, "why do people fall in love with some and not others? And why do I always lose the ones I love?" The wanderer closed his eyes briefly, then spoke. "Love is not about the one you love. It is about the one who loves." The seeker frowned. "I don't understand. If love is not about the beloved, then what is it about?" The wanderer picked up a bowl of water and held it out. "Look into the water. What do you see?" "My reflection," the seeker replied. "And what if the water were muddy?" asked the wanderer. "I would see nothing." The wanderer nodded. That is love. When someone loves you, they do not see you. They see themselves in you. When the water is clear, they recognize themselves. When the water is murky, they project their desires onto you. Love is not something given. It is something reflected. The seeker pondered deeply. Then why do people fall in love? The wanderer smiled. For two reasons. Either they seek what they lack, or they recognize what they already are. To truly understand love, you must recognize which of these reasons has drawn someone to you. Seeking what they lack. The seeker left the wanderer and journeyed to a distant town, where he met a woman who had endured many painful relationships. She was admired, intelligent, and beautiful, yet always felt alone. One evening, as they sat by a river, she sighed. "Why do so many love me, yet I still feel empty inside?" The seeker remembered the wanderer's words. Perhaps they love you not for who you are, but for what they lack. She turned to him, puzzled. "What do you mean?" He pointed to the river. "This river flows because the land is empty. Water fills the void. People who feel empty inside look for someone to complete them, but completion is an illusion." She lowered her gaze. "Are you saying the love I've received was never real?" The seeker offered a gentle smile. "It was real, to them, but it was never about you. They loved you because they saw in you what they lacked: beauty, confidence, peace, but the moment their emptiness fades, so does their love." She closed her eyes. "Then love is only temporary?" The seeker shook his head. "Number love, based on lack, is temporary. It is like borrowing warmth from the sun. When night falls, the warmth disappears." She thought for a long while, Then she asked, "What is the second reason people fall in love?" Recognizing what they are. The seeker continued his journey and met an old man who had been married for 50 years. Though his wife had passed, he still spoke of her with love in his voice. The seeker asked, "Why did you love her for so long?" The old man smiled, "Because she was me, and I was her." The seeker was intrigued. "How is that possible?" The old man pointed to a tree. "Do you see this tree? It does not chase the sun. It simply grows toward it. My love for her was not about needing her. It was about recognizing myself in her. She did not fill my emptiness. She was my reflection." The seeker understood. So, love that lasts is love that recognizes itself. The old man nodded. "Yes, when someone loves you for what they lack, their love fades. But when they love you because they see themselves in you, that love is eternal." The truth of love and what you must do. The seeker returned to the silent wanderer and shared all he had learned. "Master, I have seen both kinds of love. What should one do with this knowledge?" The wanderer smiled. "Do not chase love. Let it reveal itself. If someone loves you because they lack something, they will leave when they no longer lack it. But if someone loves you because they see themselves in you, that love will endure, even in silence." The seeker bowed. So, the secret is not to seek love, but to be whole within oneself. The wanderer nodded. "Be like the moon. It does not beg for attention, yet its light touches all who look upon it." And so, the seeker understood. Love is not something to be earned or pursued. It is a mirror, reflecting either emptiness or recognition. Those who understand this will never suffer for love, for they will know its true nature. And with that, he walked away, not searching, not waiting, but simply being. Understanding the two reasons people fall in love. The story of the seeker, the silent wanderer, the sorrowful woman, and the old man is not just a tale. It is a mirror through which we must examine our own relationships. If we are loved because we fill an emptiness in another, we must recognize that such love is like a shadow. It shifts with time. But if we are loved because we are a reflection of someone's true self, that love remains unshaken, like the moon that shines even when the sun disappears. So, ask yourself, do people love me for who I am, or because I provide something they lack? Who in my life sees me as I truly am, rather than as a solution to their problems? Stop seeking love. Become whole within yourself. Love is not found. It is drawn to those who do not need it. And when it finds you, you will know if it is real or fleeting. And in that knowing, you will never suffer for love again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching Stoic Trench. If this video gave you insight, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson in wisdom. Share your thoughts in the comments. What resonated with you the most? And remember, true strength comes from within. See you in the next video. This keeps it engaging, aligns with Stoic principles, and encourages interaction for better engagement. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks.